What's up, guys? Michael here from Street Racing, and we're going to be doing another vlog today. As you saw in the last vlog, we were tearing apart the top end of the engine, and I said I had sent my heads out to be resurfaced and pressure checked and everything.
Just got today.
So, just got them back, and we're going to be putting them in today. But before we put them in, I got to go buy a Haynes manual from AutoZone because I'm not exactly sure the torque specifications and which order you're supposed to torque them down. So I'm just going to go buy a book and just do it that way. But yeah, in this video I'm just going to be just recording throughout the, I guess, evening, showing you, like, you know, I guess just bits and pieces of putting it back together. I'm not going to do a full video on, like, everything, how to put the head gasket back together, obviously, because I don't got the equipment for that yet. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing in this video. So, oh yeah, also, I wanted to show y'all the valve covers that we painted. We went with Daytona Orange. Yeah, I know Daytona Orange is a Dodge color, but it fits because, you know, this is the Splash Edition. There's orange in the side there and the striping, and it just kind of fits. Plus, later down the road, whenever I build my paint booth, I'm going to paint this car orange, very similar to the Daytona Orange.
Yes. It's going to look clean.
So, yeah. So anyway, guys, I'm about to head out there. I will take you with you in just a minute. See you in a second, guys. Alrighty, guys, so we finally got the Haynes manual for the Ranger, so we're going to be heading back home right now to start the process of putting the engine back together and torquing all those bolts down. That's not going to be a fun thing to do, but it's important. Like, there's, like, order, yeah, you have to be doing a certain order and everything like that, so I'm going to be checking in, like, throughout the night, as you'll see in the next few seconds. For it'll be a couple hours. Anyway, I'm going to just be, you know, keeping you updated on how everything's going and what the difficulties are and everything, the difficulty it's giving me on the engine and stuff like that. So yeah, so anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started into that, guys. Alrighty, so we finally got to the point of putting the heads on and everything, and yes, I know I changed clothes into some mechanic clothes, if you're wondering. And so we have been at this for 2.5 hours trying to torque down the first head, because this, which is the shield for the coils for the air condition,
right there,
that it was a shield for that, and I had to like, oh, watch out, move, Stevie. I had to freaking like take the fender well down like that to get the freaking bolts. It took us 2.5 hours. I was just gonna cut the top piece off and then just kind of like tape it back together and everything when I was done with it, but that didn't work. So we finally am able to torque down. There's just one bolt on the passenger side head that you had to take all that off, and it took us 2.5 hours. So hopefully the rest of it's not going to give us that much problems, but I'll keep you guys updated. Alrighty, so what we've been doing for the last hour and a half is figuring out the, you know, torque specifications and everything like that by reading the book, and we finally got the heads put on and the rocker arms with the push rods put on. And yeah, so next it was going to be the most difficult part of the whole night, putting the exhaust on. And it's only going to be difficult because, well, I didn't take the manifold off the rest of the exhaust, so we have to kind of like pry it to get it to fit and everything like that. So after you get it started, it's not going to be very hard, but just getting it started is going to be a pain in the ass. Right. So that's what we're going to be working on for the next, like, what, hour maybe? Yeah. So I'll check in with you guys as soon as we're done with that, so. Alrighty, guys, so we finally got the exhaust manifolds on the heads, which it looks a lot like later, I guess, than it was in the last clip, but it's only been like 40 minutes. It just gets dark really fast, you know. So we got the exhaust manifold put on and everything, and so now we're going to move on to the fuel rail system, and with the fuel injectors, and then the intake system. No, I'm sorry. What are the fuel injector system, and then we'll do the shit, I just lost my train of thought. Valve covers. That's what, valve covers. We'll put the valve covers on, and I'm going to go ahead and give them a quick spray over one more time with some clear coat while I have everything out, and then we'll put the intake on, which this intake that came, like, with the truck when I got it was pretty crappy. Like, I mean, it was, like, broken and shit. So I went ahead and ordered a cold air intake for the truck, but it's not going to be here, though, till, like, in a week or so. I mean, it shipped today, but it should be here like in a week or so. So we're gonna have to make do with some crappy ass intake and stuff like that. So it might not run its top shape and everything until after we get the new intake, but that's all right. As long as it fires up and runs, that's our goal tonight, is to fire it up and run it. So 5 o'clock now. I hope that we should be done before 10 o'clock. I'm shooting kind of high here, but anyway, so I'll catch you guys in the next clip. Hey guys, so excuse me. So I reassembled the engine for the Ranger. I apologize, I didn't get any clips in between. We had a bit of an interruption, and somebody showed up where I really couldn't record and get good pictures and stuff like that while I was building the engine. But that's no here nor there. I tried to fire it up, no avail. I think it's not getting fuel, so I'm gonna get some ether in the morning and spray some ether in the intake and see if it rolls over there. I'm sure it's just something that I didn't plug in. You know, whenever you have like all those freaking pieces torn apart, you forget, which is fine. But anyway, tomorrow I'm going to get up and start working on it again, but I just didn't want to fool with it anymore tonight. As you could probably hear, I'm getting really freaking sick and I feel like crap. So tomorrow also got a bit of news. I'm buying a set of rims for the Mustang, and I'm going to be vlogging that. I got about an hour drive to go to get them, and meeting the guy. But a really nice set of Mustang GT rims. Where'd you go? Hush, kitty. Anyway, so I'm gonna be doing some vlogging on that, but the end of this video is I want to make, you know, actually showing some progress on the Ranger, because it did look really nice after it was assembled, and it sounded like as it was spinning over, it sounded healthy. That engine sound like as it was spinning over, it sounded very healthy compared to how it did before. So I don't think it's anything that I did in the engine, because, you know, I torqued everything down to what the factory specifications were and made sure every gasket was on there brand new. I know it. Anyway, so I will catch you guys in the morning whenever we get to working on the Ranger again, so see y'all in a minute. Alrighty guys, so this morning I got up and did some little research on the Ranger. By the way, there's a shot of the engine put back together. Yeah, I know this is all fucked up, but that's besides the point. Anyway, so we're not getting any fire. Like, I took the spark plug wires off the coil pack, and it's not arcing it at all. Nothing's coming through there. So we have to figure out why it's not arcing. Like, that's why it's not working. I read on the forums that that's apparently a common thing that happens on these, is the coil packs. I read an article about a guy who had the same problem I did. He took his engine apart, replaced the head gasket, and then when he put it back together, his coils weren't firing off, and just the coils went bad. I don't understand why, because they were fine. And I mean, if you let your coil pack sit, they usually work when you fire them up, but when you take them apart, they don't. That doesn't make any sense to me. But that's just part of it, I guess. Anyway, so I will make a separate video on working on this more, but right now I'm going to head off and get some rims, which you guys will see in the next vlog. I'll cover all that. But anyway, that's it for this video, guys. Check all the links down in the comments below. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. I'm like really freaking sick right now. Check out all the links below. I'll link my other vlogs and stuff like that down below as well. And yeah, go check out the channel that's down there. That's gonna be my scary video channel, I guess you could say, that I do on the side. Haven't really uploaded that lately because I've been focusing on getting videos for you guys out, because you seem to like these a little bit more. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. You all have a wonderful and safe day, and I'll catch you in the next one, guys.